Good morning, church. My name is Koda, and I am excited to be up here and preach to all of y'all. I'm going to y'all $100 bill. Everybody see it? Does everybody see the $100 bill? If you would like the $100 bill, raise your hand. Keep it up if you want it. Keep your hand up. If you don't, put your hand down. It's crunched up now, but still a $100 bill. If you still want to, keep your hand in the air. If you still want to, keep your hand in the air. The piece up there, and bringing this piece home, because why not? Still want it? People still want it. People over there still want it too. Oh, you can put your hands down now. You see the $100 bill and how it's all scattered, and I got an edge piece, middle piece, edge piece, middle piece. It's all scattered. No matter how scattered or dirty you feel, God wants a relationship with you, but you gotta talk to him, guys.
Good job. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. All right, let's get you situated up there. Get me situated. All right, feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, God wants a relationship with you where you are right now, no matter how broken you feel, no matter how dirty you feel, no matter how stressed out you are, no matter what sin habit you're caught in, God wants a relationship with you. But you know what? I bet you already knew that. I bet you've been told that. That's not what Koda and I came to tell you this morning. Koda and I came to tell you this morning that God does want you where you are right now in a relationship with you. He wants you to talk to him where you are as you are right now. And no matter what your prayer life looks like, sometimes, all the time, no time, 2 Samuel chapter 7 in the life of David is going to help you do one thing. Talk to God. And David's prayer that he sends up to God is going to help you build your prayer confidence. Guys, it's going to help you communicate naturally with the source of all things good, and that's the heaven of hosts. That's the Lord Almighty. That's Jehovah. Somebody. Koda, I want you to tell them why this is important.
Because a lot of people cares only on the good days, not falling apart. But God cares about you. He wants to hear not from your pastor, not from your well-meaning friend who is praying over you. He wants to hear it from you. No matter how hard or soft you are praying, he is listening. This is how disciples of Christ get things done. This is how we handle our bad moods.
This is how we tackle our marriage problems, and this is how we find purpose in life.
This is how we recharge. This is how we find peace where nobody else can.
Guys, this is how disciples of Christ are defined by patience when your circumstance gives you permission to be angry.
This is how your life is transformed good to pure treasure.
Yes. And this is where being a disciple of Jesus and making disciples of Jesus begins. You talk to God. I am really excited to show you this illustration. Every number on this board represents a relationship in your life. And disciple makers of Jesus Christ know that the first relationship that you've got to have before you dip into your marriages, your friendships, your church relationships is this one right here, the first one. Your relationship with God. That is the most important relationship, because having a relationship with God where you talk to him first, having a relationship with God where you go to him first, is how you get filled up so you can go pour into your other relationships. You guys with us this morning? Have you ever looked down at your phone and seen that name on your phone that you're like, yeah, I'm letting that one go to voicemail. You didn't even hit the red button because you wanted them to think it was on the counter and you were out somewhere and you didn't even see it. Some of you guys think that's what it's like to call God in heaven. He's not doing that to you. He wants to talk to you. Man, He desires to talk to you. In Jeremiah 33, it says, call to me, and I will answer you, and will tell you great and hidden things that you have not known. Boy, I want And in Isaiah 30, it says, yet the Lord longs to be gracious to you. Do you view your God this way? He longs to bless you. Having a good relationship with Him is the starting place of not only healthy disciple making, but healthy relationships in all other areas of your life. But church, you got to talk to Him. Church, you need to talk to Him. Tell Him, Koda.
Welcome back to our series of Life of David. We are in 2 Samuel 7. David today is going to show you and me something truly amazing. How to talk to God. Here's what you need to know to get us through our passage today. Last week, David was trying to bring the Ark of the Covenant back to his home, and he finally got it back. Then God gave David rest from his battles.
Yeah. You guys, just picture this. David is in his palace. He's in a season of rest given by God. And he looks out his window and he sees the Ark of the Covenant, the presence of God Himself in a tent. And man, it just burns at his heart. He's like, I need to build a palace for the Lord. What am I doing sitting on the couch while He's in the sand? And the Lord sends the prophet Nathan to him. And the Lord is great, man. He was like, I've never complained about living in a tent. He said, I was in a tent coming out of Egypt. I was in a tent in the wilderness. And I'm in a tent now. Basically, in our terms, God was like, it's all good, David. That's not even your divine assignment. I'm going to give that to somebody down in your lineage. And then, in chapter 7, God changes subjects. And I want you to look at this with me. Look for how God blesses David. Let's read it together. I took you from tending sheep in the pasture and selected you to be the leader of my people Israel. I have been with you wherever you have gone. I have destroyed all your enemies before your eyes. Now I will make your name as famous as anyone who has ever lived on earth. And I will provide a homeland for my people Israel, planting them in a secure place where they will never be disturbed. Evil nations won't oppress them as they've done in the past, starting from the time I appointed judges to rule my people Israel, and I will give you rest from all your enemies. Furthermore, the Lord declares that He will make a house for you, a dynasty of kings. For when you die and are buried with your ancestors, I will raise up one of your descendants, your own offspring, and I will make His kingdom strong.
In case you missed it, God basically just told David, I'm about to give you everything. And I mean everything your heart desires. And David is amazed. So David talks to God. I want you to imagine David walked doors and got on this stage and said, I want to help you talk to God. Let me show you how I did it. Read it with me. 2 Samuel 7, verse 18 through 19. Then King David went and sat before the Lord and prayed, Who am I, O sovereign Lord? What is my family that you have brought me this far? And now, sovereign Lord, in addition to everything else you speak of, you're giving your servant a lasting dynasty. David started off his prayer being thankful. This is something you can start your prayers off. Look for something in your life that you're thankful for.
That's right. You guys, if you're in one of our home groups, you know this. We start off every home group saying, look at your past week. Tell me one thing that God's doing that you're thankful for. Tell me one blessing of the Lord. And we do that because if you don't look for your blessings, man, they're hard to find. They're hard to see. Kind of like this picture right here. I need a volunteer. Let's see here. Victoria, now you already know the trick, man. Dalton, what animal do you see up there, brother?
A bird at first.
You see a bird? All right. Anybody see anything else? Yeah, what do you see back there?
I see a rabbit.
Okay, we see a rabbit, right? So you can see the duck, here's the bill, but if you look at the nose right here and the eye, it's also a rabbit. It's a duck and a rabbit, and Katie got it first thing when I tried it out on her at home. It was annoying, but it was great. If you're not looking for it, you don't see the duck or you don't see the rabbit. It's hard to see God's blessings unless you've trained yourself to go out and look for them in the middle of your stress and circumstance. And it's okay. It's okay that our lives are fast-paced. Man, somebody needs to tell you that. I love thinking about like 3 things at once and churning and burning because I love how God made me. And I love how God made you. That's probably not you. But guys, no matter what circumstance you're in, no matter how God made you, whether you're a slow thinker, a fast thinker, crazy schedule, retired schedule, your relationship with God matters most, and He wants to talk to you. God just told David you had favor in the field. God just told David you've got favor in the palace. And God just told David you've got favor in your future. I'm going to make your name one of the most famous ones that ever walked the planet. David was looking right at his blessing. So he started his prayer off with thankfulness. James 1:17 says, every good and perfect gift comes from above. And the most skipped over word in that verse is every. Let me flip this. Maybe this makes more sense this way. If God removed His hand from the earth, if He abandoned the planet, you would have nothing good in your life. Does that make it home a little bit more? Every good thing that you have in your life is coming from the hand of God Himself. Tell Him, Koda.
God was handing David fame and fortune and a blessed bloodline. What is He handing you right now? Shout one out, church. What is one thing God is handing you right now? Tell us one. Shout it.
Draw near. Who said family? Who said it? What?
Friends. Friends.
Friends. I thought she said rice. What else? What's God blessing you guys with?
Bread.
Bread.
Good health.
Good health.
The beautiful things we see.
The beautiful scenery. Give me one more. Just one more. Friendship. Rice again. Man, a lot of rice.
Friendship. I heard.
Forgiveness, friendship. Guys, this is how you can start your prayer. This is how you can start your prayer. A prayer of thankfulness, just like David did. And I want you to remember the imaginary guy up here that we're calling David coaching us on how to pray today. So repeat after me, church. Say, I started off thankful. Then I got real. Guys, start your prayer off thankful, but then do what David did. Get real with. Let's read it together. Do you deal with everyone this way, oh sovereign Lord? I say to you, you know what your servant is like, sovereign Lord. Did you know you can pray like this? Dude, how many times have we been praying and we just kind of ran out of prayer and we were like, I don't know what else to say, God. We just love you. You can just pray to God real. And church, you need to know that you can pray like that.
You need to know this. You have to be good enough at prayers to talk to God. Nobody's prayers are good enough to gain access to speak with Him. But Jesus took down those barriers.
The woman at the well, John chapter 4, the woman at the well was like, Jesus, your priests won't even let me in the temple. I can't even get access to God. They won't let me in. And Jesus said, I've come to tear down those barriers. It's not about location anymore. It's about worshiping in spirit and in truth. It's about your heart. Tell them, go.
You don't have to wait on your preacher to talk to God. You don't have to wait on your friend to pray over you.